Seeing the Goldsmith's Face. We are continuing our quarterly study on why Christians who have chosen the winning side, the good side, the side of the all-powerful God, still suffer. Looking through different prisms and examples, we try to build a fuller picture and better understanding. The lesson for this week has chosen a theme around the concept of purification, but I personally prefer to look at it more as restoration. In this lesson's context, though, I think that they kind of refer to the same thing. It's all based on the understanding that we are created in the image of God. The lesson uses an illustration with a goldsmith who used crucibles to purify gold, and the gold will be pure enough when the goldsmith can see his face reflected in it. We broke out and lost our resemblance to God. Sin destroyed his image in us. The process that we engage in as Christians when we make a decision to open the door for Jesus is to let him transform us so we can become a reflection of God's character through his presence in our lives. Purification or restoration have some different nuances in this, but you get the idea. Well, and the purification is in the context of restoration anyway. As Christians, we understand that our lives are in the context of a great controversy between God and Satan, where God was accused of being a dictator, unloving, and that he is obeyed only because of fear. Some believe that and separated from God, their only source of life and moral compass. The natural consequence and result was full degradation and death. But God engaged in a mission to give another chance and open a way of restoration for those who accepted. He paid the price for that with his ultimate sacrifice. This controversy has to play to its end. The judgment on Satan was done on the cross, but this now is for us to prove to the entire universe that our lives are worth being covered by the sacrifice of Jesus. Not because we do or achieve something big, but because we let God work in us and restore his image in us. All we do is letting him do it, letting him change us so we can reflect him, his image. This process is complicated. It's individual, personal, but there are some common elements in how we experience it. There is no way for us to understand how it all works. Our nature resists to such change. Our environment resists it. But this is where faith and trust come in. Job said that at the end of all this, all that he went through, he knows that he will come pure as gold. Trust the process and the one who leads it. Our ultimate hope as Christians is in the return of Jesus, when all this will end and there will be a new beginning in a restored and new environment. But until then, how do we go through this journey? Building understanding and growing the relationship with God is crucial. We are weak to endure the process and resistance of this world against God, but he can help. If we let him work on us, help us grow, help us trust and see things we can't see on our own, letting him change our characters, this was the difference between those that had oil in the lamps and those that didn't in the parable. This is the difference between the goats and sheep at the end. At the end of time, near the end of this process of redemption in human history, we are told by Prophet Daniel that there will be distress like never before. Those that don't understand the context of this cosmic controversy will not be able to do much on their own. But some are called wise not because of their exceptional intellectual capacities, but because they have built understanding and trust in a relationship with God. The last accent of the lesson is that even though faith and building understanding is an individual process, it doesn't make sense on its own. Our purpose and design is to be part of community. We, as community, reflect God's image as we all find our purpose and place in serving. Service is not an abstract thing that and cannot be lived on our own. Working and living with people is hard and may be painful. But ultimately, this is where God's image is fully restored. What will I take from this lesson in one tweet? Hashtag lesson in one. The Christian journey is letting God restore his image in us. In the process, we need faith and to build understanding as he transforms our characters for service and presence in our communities. Extreme heat is the theme for next week.